This question comes from Max, who asks, what would happen if lightning never stopped striking Earth?
Max, first of all, congratulations! You've just invented the world's most electrifying endurance challenge. We're talking a scenario where Mother Nature never takes a coffee break, where the skies are constantly buzzing, and where every storm cloud has commitment issues. That is, commitment to constant electricity.
Let's start by setting the scene. On average, Earth experiences about 100 lightning strikes per second. That's roughly 8 million strikes per day, zipping across the planet at hundreds of millions of volts per flash.
If we never stopped, we're talking a literal constant electrical bombardment. Imagine the sky as a 24/7 fireworks show, except instead of sparklers, it's bolts of plasma hotter than the surface of the sun. And every human, tree, and car is a potential target.
First, let's consider the atmosphere. Lightning is part of the nitrogen cycle. It fixes nitrogen in the air, helping plants grow.
Normally, it's a modest contribution, but if every second brought a strike, the nitrogen in the atmosphere would skyrocket. Crops might go wild at first, growing taller than skyscrapers, but then chemical chaos.
Too much nitrogen means acid rain, ozone depletion, and a cocktail of other atmospheric nightmares. Essentially, the sky would become a giant electrified chemistry lab with no lab coat big enough to protect us.
Next up, infrastructure. Power grids today barely survive seasonal storms. Now imagine lightning striking every few inches, every building, every power line, and yes, every Tesla car and parking lots.
Cities would be a continuous series of blackouts, sparks flying, and alarms screaming. If you thought New York rush hour was chaotic, try rush hour under constant plasma strikes. Your morning coffee? Vaporized.
Your Wi-Fi? Toasted. Your neighborhood? Incinerated. Max, hope you like roasted marshmallows because the whole planet's on the grill.
Then there's the human toll. A single lightning strike can kill. Multiple strikes per second? Survival would depend on living underground, inside Faraday cages, or becoming some sort of lightning-proof superhero.
Forget outdoor sports, barbecues, or walking your dog. Every trip outside is like playing dodgeball with bolts of 100 million volts. And don't even ask about airplanes. Every flight would become a high-speed electro-conga line through the storm.
Let's talk fire. Lightning ignites thousands of forest fires every year, and even with today's firefighting technology, we're already struggling.
Nonstop lightning would turn forests into permanent bonfires. Cities wouldn't fare much better. Power surges, transformers exploding, and buildings spontaneously igniting.
You'd need fireproof suits, flame-retardant houses, and maybe a flamethrower of your own just to survive the commute.
Now, imagine the oceans. Lightning strikes salt water more easily than land due to conductivity. Marine life would be under constant electric assault.
Fish? Toasted. Dolphins? Shocking. Plankton? Literally fried. Entire ecosystems would collapse within weeks. If you like seafood, Max, this isn't your scenario. But hey, sharks probably wouldn't mind. They'd have their own sort of high-voltage dance floor.
Surprisingly, there might be one tiny upside: perpetual energy. If we could capture every strike, humanity could solve its energy problems overnight.
Forget solar panels, wind turbines, or nuclear reactors. Just plug into the storm. Theoretically, 1 second of nonstop lightning could power the world for days. But good luck building a generator that survives the onslaught without exploding into molten scrap metal.
So, what would happen if lightning never stopped striking Earth? Essentially, Earth becomes a constant battlefield of electricity.
Fires everywhere, power grids destroyed, plants overgrowing then dying from chemical overload, oceans boiling, and humans running for cover indefinitely.
So, what would happen if we built a reactor as powerful as the sun? Earth as we know it would not survive. Satellites, cities, oceans, forests, all gone.
If you enjoyed this shockingly intense thought experiment, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop your next electrifying what-if scenario in the comments. Remember, thinking about nonstop lightning is fun until it hits your backyard. Thanks for watching, and see you next time for more dangerously hypothetical science adventures.